See how dark it is outside? It's dark as frick, man. Today is April 24th, 2025. This is the day that I decide enough is enough, you know? I'm gonna be something. I'm gonna be someone, okay? I don't care what that is, but that person is gonna, any dream that I need, I'll get it, I'll attain it. This is a self-message, man. And the only way that you can do something, anything you need, anything you want, you manifest it every single day. Every single day you do the repetitive, annoying, hard stuff. If you feel sorry for yourself forever, you're only gonna get sorry results. And I sound mad, yeah, you know, because these past 2 weeks, although I've been running, I've been doing too much running. I haven't been doing enough math. I haven't been waking up early enough. My cold showers have been like 30 seconds. Tomorrow is April 25th, the start of my 120-day challenge, okay? I will upload on YouTube consistently. This may seem cringe right now, okay? This may seem stupid. I'm right now a crazy person. I'm running. I've ran so far maybe 10 miles. And I'm talking to myself, you know? But the purpose, what is the purpose of me doing this? I'm gonna build the greatest mental capacity. My brain will hold everything. It doesn't have space for stupid stuff, okay? I don't care if it takes me a million years to figure it out. But this 120 days is going to be pure discipline. Discipline, consistency to equal my resilience. Tomorrow, it'll be a new day and a new rise. Think positively with moral and righteous outcomes. Anything you need is possible. I'm gonna get back to my run. All right.
Ooh, it's 5 o'clock. Man, it's time to chase the day. Can't be lazy. About to take a cold shower. And I'll take you guys in 10 minutes. Alright. Oh yeah, man. You can see, man, shower's running. It's so cold. Not even in it yet. Just feel the aura of the shower, like. Alright, I'm gonna make this quick, fast, easy. Let's get it take. So, I'm sure you guys seen the video in the beginning. I sound pretty angry. And you probably already seen me take a cold shower in the morning. Today is April 25th, 2025. This is the 120-day challenge. You know, you're gonna wake up every single morning at 5, regardless of how I feel. Regardless of, you know, any hardships. I'm tired of giving myself excuses, you know. The only thing that an excuse mind brings you is just regrets. You know, I don't want to have any regrets. I have a goal, and I like to call it the Bugatti dream. You know, I want to dream big, although I don't look like much right now. But I know that I'm stretching right now, and I'm doing some stuff right now that I may not enjoy as much as I would love to enjoy playing video games, eating the cookies, eating the chips. I want to build my brain a little bit, like build it so then I can learn to enjoy these things. And I won't need, you know, a balanced lifestyle, like everyone says, or you can have a little bit of chips, or you can have a little bit of this. I want to have a balanced lifestyle by enjoying every single moment of the hard stuff. Because I know the reward afterwards. Like when I finished that run yesterday, man, I felt amazing. It was terrible though. Like, did it suck? Yeah, of course. But it's hard for me to understand right now because I have no proofs besides mental proofs, like, you know, running and stuff like that. I have no physical proof. I don't have the Lamborghini. I don't have an Audi. I have a Honda Civic, you know, like, which I'm grateful for. Don't get me wrong. But I know that I'm worth cut off. But I know that I am worth more. I know that I have the potential inside of me for whatever, and we all have this potential, you know, whatever we need, whatever we can attain. We just have to sacrifice a little bit of time. You know, I'm currently 18 years old. I changed my major in college to something that I think is more meaningful, you know. That's just my opinion, though. You know, I used to be a criminal justice major. Now I'm a financial major. And I know my goal. My goal is to make money. So basically now for more documentation, I'm going to go through my plan for right now in the morning. As you can see, I'm going to be going off of this plan, where every single day I'll do about 2 hours of math. I'll make like this is the entire, 120 days. Today will specifically be taking a test. You know, a lot of us, we hate taking tests from school, traumatized from getting bad grades. I'm one of those people. So we're gonna have a lot of fun. All right. Not gonna lie, that was terrible. So basically what I found out so far, today was my first day of taking like math tests, stuff like that. Arithmetic. Let's find out what grade level this is. But I got a 15 out of 20 on the practice test. Arithmetic is grade level. Kindergarten through 8th grade. Kindergarten through 8th grade, I got a 15 out of 20. I should be getting 20 out of 20. I'm in college. Holy crap. But this just goes to show, when you become neglectful of the things that matter because they're so-called hard, you push yourself back. Basically, like right now, I'm pretty much a flunky. Quantitative reasoning, grade level. Yeah, so this is high school level. I got an 18 out of 20 high school level. So these next couple months have to be complete hard work. And I mean, like, who else harder to work for than yourself? At the end of the day, nobody's doing the math for me. Nobody's doing the reading for me. Like today I was reading Secret Power by Rhonda. I'm not gonna say the last name because I'm probably gonna mess it up, but I'm also reading her her secret to life, like a motivational quote every single day. This is a quote. You guys can read that if you want. But like I said, this is in the beginning, I'm basically talking to myself. Nobody's gonna be seeing these videos. These are the first couple videos. It only takes 21 videos for you to become the top 1%. In order for you to just start and be like everybody else, you just gotta post maybe 3 videos. So my goal is that every single week I'm gonna post maybe 3 times a week, and hopefully we see these scores go up. So tomorrow I'm gonna take calculus, and you're gonna see what's gonna happen. It's gonna say 0 out of 20, but I'm not gonna let it demotivate me. I'm just gonna let it motivate me even further, because I know that as long as I stay on track, then eventually, you know, these 8 out of 20s will become 20 out of 20s. Like, that's what I'm only looking for the best. I'm not looking for 99%. I'm trying to push myself as hard as possible. And if you watch the time-lapse video, which was before this, you can see I was yawning, I was tired. It was terrible. Reading is like my least favorite skill. Math, I hate math. But I'm starting to realize that in life, the stuff that you hate is the stuff that's going to get you further. It's good to love yourself. It's good to have balance. But for me, I don't want balance in junk. I want balance in only positive things. For example, like 2 weeks ago, I was only running. So in the very, very beginning, in the intro video, I kind of was yelling, you know, saying, man, all I've been doing recently was running. Like, the main thing I've been doing is running. So when I woke up today at 5 a.m., I made sure I'm not taking a 30-second cold shower. I'm taking a 3-minute cold shower. Just really stimulate myself. Because this reading and this math, though it's not physically challenging, it's very mentally taxing. You know, my brain will become a weapon. I promise you that. You know, when I'm saying I promise you that, I'm not promising you guys, no offense, but I'm promising myself. Because at this point, I'm really just talking to myself in a camera. I might look crazy, might seem crazy, might be talking crazy right now. But in the long run, when I finish college and I graduate and I have that nice car, I have that nice, you know, all the nice things in the world, you know, you made it. Anyway, that's this for right now. I have work in an hour. I'll probably record like a short video at work. But the most important thing right now is that I'm going to be doing a bunch of hard things. I'll probably go work out real quick or run maybe like a couple miles. And when I get back from work is when I'll be running my 12 miles a day. You know, I don't like running, but like I said, we have to do those hard things. We have to do those things we don't like repetitively over and over and over again to become resilient. My plan right now is discipline plus consistency will get me to become that resilient man I want to be. Anyway, I'll see you guys then.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah. When you're working, you can't just work in one aspect only. You gotta work. If you're running, you gotta balance that. You gotta go to the gym. You gotta do the reading. You gotta do the math. You gotta do everything. So right now we're in the gym after that run. 12 miles, you got nothing on me, man. Like, woo! See, all this is good, right? But the most important thing, right, is that while I'm in the gym, while I'm doing whatever I'm doing, is my brain is focused on that goal. When I'm in the gym, I want to make my arms bigger. I want to make my chest bigger. I want to make my legs bigger. Whatever you want to make bigger. You want to make that thing bigger because you know you have to prove that to yourself. Okay? But the same way, the gym is only 2 hours of your day. You can't let the gym encompass everything else in your life. Right? When you're at the gym, focus on the gym. But when you're out of the gym leaves your brain. When you're in the running, you're running and you're focused on the running only. When you're in the schoolwork, you focus on the schoolwork and the schoolwork only. When you focus on everything and you make the gym your priority, number one priority, you get lost. You get lost. And we don't need to get lost. We need to get there and we need to get to that point. And once we get to that point, we move on. We keep going. We strive for success. Right? That success is going to be hard. It's going to be tough. But every single day you light your flame, that discipline and that resilience that you'll gain from that consistency and the discipline, you're done. Just like that, whatever you need. Physique. You need the running, the mental hardness. Whatever you need, it'll be there for you. On the other side of all the hard work. Stay hard, man. Right now, I just want to make this video. It's kind of like a reflection video. What did I do today? How did I do it? And why did I do it? Like I said from the very beginning, this channel is completely for my own self-reflection. I hope to inspire people in the future, but right now, it's kind of just it's a one-man journey right now. You know, it's not me and a bunch of people. It's me and me. In the beginning, whenever you start something, because hopefully you do start, you know, it's going to be you on the podium. Only you talking, you know, only you. You're going to be the only person who's going to be talking. And you're going to seem a little bit crazy because you're going to be talking to yourself for a little bit. But after a while, it's going to be you and 3 other people. You and 5 other people. You in a room of 30 people. When was the last time you gave a presentation? Everyone feels nervous before they do those presentations. So think about it like that. Don't think about it like I only got 30 views. 30 views will take it, man. It's better than the first day. It's better than the last day. Every single day, just try to get a little bit better. You know? And now for me, you know, today, you know, getting 8 out of 20 on a math for high schoolers, and I'm a college student. Of course it sucks. But what actions did I take beforehand to make myself better? I didn't take nothing. I took criminal justice because it was an easy thing, you know? Somebody gave me an idea. Why don't you try being a police officer? Why don't you try being an FBI agent? You speak Arabic? You know, why don't you try doing the easy way out? Why don't you try doing that? I said, oh, I told myself, yeah, I want to live an average life. I want to have the average wife. I want to have the average this. Man, I don't know about you, but forget all that, you know? People will always give you average ideas if you are surrounding yourself with average goals, okay? Average people will only get you average goals. Surround yourself with the best. Even if you don't have the best around you, man, I'm telling you, we have YouTube, social media. Everyone knows what they want to do. When you're a little kid and somebody asks you what's your dream car, a lot of us say Lamborghini. A lot of us say something extremely expensive. But we're little kids. We don't understand that. We don't understand the cost of money. We don't understand the sacrifice of money. The pain and the struggle we have to do with money. So what I want to get into is that I will never, ever, ever do that to myself ever again. I picked criminal justice because I wanted something easy. I didn't want to do math. I always wanted to do finance. Finance is completely hard, you know. Everyone's been telling me, man, it's so hard. Why do you want to do that? Good. Bring the challenges. Bring everything. I'm building my mental proofs today. Today, and obviously from 2 weeks from now, I've been running. But I have never been running like I've been running now. I have never been going to the gym like I've been going to the gym now. I have never been doing math homework, which I don't even have a math class right now. Get that straight. I've been doing this on my own time. You know, I will be the best real estate person ever. Best real estate broker. I will have my own business. I know all of this. I have my Bugatti dream for a reason, because I know even if I don't get those, when I get close to reaching to those, or when I get there, when I'm almost there, I know almost there means $25,000 a month. Almost there means $500,000 a year. A Bugatti is $6 million. How much money do you need to have a car that costs $6 million? You probably need to make $20 million plus every single year to make a down payment of like $1 million on a car like that. Okay? But that's not what the point is. The point is not to get the Bugatti. The point is not to get the fancy car. The point is not to get the best wife. The point is not that. The point is that I never want to let myself down ever again. You know? I let myself down so many times ever since the beginning of high school. I kept telling myself, you know, maybe you don't have to work this hard. Maybe you don't have to do this. Maybe you don't have to do that. Man, you have to. You owe it to yourself. The moment you were born, you were meant to be exceptional. And this is not me just talking like randomly. I'm talking about this because I've done it. I've proven. I have made mental proofs for myself. Man, 2 weeks ago, 12-mile run. Are you serious? I would have laughed in your face if you told me if I would ever do that. Because when I did boxing and I had to run and go for jogs, every 3 miles would feel like years. It would feel like punishment. Why are you punishing me? But we have to change our mindset. Our mindset, this punishment, this temporary pain that feels like this for now will only bring you and make you tougher, you know? When somebody becomes dangerous and they learn how to use their danger in the right way and not become, you know, some sort of serial killer or something stupid like that, but they use it and they forge it. They forge it and they turn it into an iron. They turn it into a sword. They make it sharp, perfect, diligent. Whenever they need to use it, they will use it. But for now, it stays sheathed. It's there and it stays there. Because they know whenever it comes down to doing that 12-mile run, whenever it comes down to doing that activity that makes your brain hurt, I'll pull my sword out and I will get there and I will fight. And at the end of the day, the person you're fighting, it isn't your bully from the past. It isn't this person who's telling you no. Those motivation, and you know, motivation only lasts so long. You're fighting the person within you who keeps telling you, take that rest, take this, take that. Man, you can't take a rest until you give it 100%. Every single day, repetitive, hard work. People tell you to take a break, but do they tell you to take a break of TikTok? Those same people who are telling you take a break of running, do they tell you to take a break of TikTok, take a break of YouTube? They don't tell you that. They don't tell you that. Because why? That stuff is easy. You can do that I can easily just sit here in my car and watch TikTok for an hour, 30 minutes, or whatever it may be. You know, I don't want to rant the whole time. I'm getting close to 7 minutes right now. But the main thing I want to do is don't give up. Like seriously, I need this for myself. I need this for myself. And maybe, you know, in the future, if somebody's watching this video, we all need this. We all need that drive to never give up on ourselves. And when you take action, when you do this, when you do that, you're only going to feel better in the long run. We're working all right now for the long run. College takes 4 years. 4 years of consistency, 4 years of hard work, then you get your degree. Think of your life like a college degree. You know, you're not paying nothing for your life. You're working on yourself every single day. Running is free. Going to the gym is free. Reading is free. All of this stuff is all free, but we all are just too lazy to put the work in, myself included. And myself is the person who's most likely to be the most lazy. But I know with my new mindset, with my new labeling, the labeling I put on myself is that I will be a winner. I deserve to be a winner. I know I am a winner. Every single day in the morning when I'm stretching and I'm saying those words to myself, is because I truly believe those. I truly believe in my Bugatti dream. Now make your own Bugatti dream.